All right, shout out and testing. All right. What's up? What's up, chicky chick? Just go ahead and hit that one. Put a one in the stream in the chat. Perfect. 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 Thank you, ladies. I'm not gonna be on long. I just wanted to get on here and tell these hood rats that I warned them. There's no other way to put it. I warned these Pickmeishas. I warned these hood rats to change their ways, and they wouldn't be going through this type of public humiliation right now. You know, we know that other people are on SNAP benefits. We know that it's not just black women. That's not the point. When have black women not been used as the butt of all jokes and all kinds of shaming tactics? When? And what gets me is that all of these weak ass, I'm going to call these niggas today tenderonis. And there was a song that came to my mind. I'm going to see if I can find it so you can appreciate why I woke up with this song on my mind a couple of days ago, and I was like, what in the living hell? I have to figure out what the hell it is. Let me look back at my history so I can figure it out. Because as soon as I was thinking about it, I was like, let me think about what these women were saying, what these Pickmeishas were really saying to these ninjas. I'm going to try to watch my mouth. Every now and then, I'm going to try to watch my mouth. I can't promise I'll always do it. But I warned these hood rats. You warned them. We warned them. Everybody warned them. Everybody has warned these women. They stop at nothing. Hell, I don't know what the song was called now. That happens. Shit, brain fog. Let me see. It wasn't a song I heard today. It's a Gen X song, and if I think of it, I'll find it and let you know. Oh, I found it. Let me just pull it up and play it for a minute so you can see why. I was like, why is that on my mind? But I know why it's on my mind. I'm going to play it for you. Tell me if y'all heard this song. Because I'm about to give these ninjas another name in this live. And it comes from this song right here. As soon as I get rid of all these commercials. All right, let's pull it up. Let's share the screen. All right, here we go. Tell me if y'all remember this song. And if you haven't heard it, listen to what they're saying. Exactly in every bit of detail.
having that. Saw this young player dip through the crowd. Looked over to my left and told my girl, hey.
Yeah, Spring Fly, you're right. They're gonna get me. Let me play the chorus. Should it swing my way?
Swing it over here.
I like the damn melody. Should it swing my way? Sure look good to me. Now would you please? Okay. I was like, why do I woke up singing the damn song now. I don't even know how it got in my spirit. But they said in the song something about tenderoni. And you know, tenderoni is my new name for niggas. So they ain't my love interest, but you know, AI overview says tenderoni is a slang term. It's a younger love interest, often used for someone who is either too young to get involved with or seen as tender or desirable due to their youth. So we're gonna call these bitch ass niggas tenderonis today. And these motherfucking tenderonis have turned all the way against the Hoodrats. These fucking tenderonis belong to Pickmeisha, and she knows it, but they just don't want her. They belong to her because they don't belong to us. They don't belong to me. They belong to these bitches and everything. And so when I see these tenderonis online throwing these Hoodrats and Pickmeishas under the bus, I just think, wow, isn't that some shit? Isn't that some shit? Because, you know, in the song is basically when, you know, I would say, I go into much more detail in how I think about this. The ladies in my Discord understand, the women who are part of my Patreon, they understand how I'm breaking a lot of the stuff down. But basically, one thing I'll say for sure, there was a certain time when women switched over into trying to match this weak ass energy that these tenderonis were giving out, and then trying to give this energy back to these motherfucking tenderonis. And that's the worst thing you can do with a tenderoni, is try to give them appreciation, love, and you know, try to court them and date them like they're bitches, because they are. So I would like to tell you that every time I see a video of these tenderonis turning on these Hoodrats, it's a type of poetic justice, you know, of sorts. And these women don't acknowledge that. They're out here fighting the government. They're fighting the power. They're fighting the food stamps. They're fighting the bread and cereal boxes out there. But honey, they're not saying nothing. They're quiet as hell about the decisions that they made with with tenderonis. These Hoodrats made these decisions with these tenderoni bitches. And these niggas have turned, as they usually do, on these Hoodrats. I mean, these tenderonis are out here acting so motherfucking dainty and prissy and civilized. They're out here telling the world, oh, we shouldn't be stealing. We should act like Americans. We should act civilized. And I don't appreciate that shit, but it ain't my problem, because it's the Hoodrats' problems. It's the women who bought into this bullshit with these niggas in the first place. The women who march for them, who put them up in the extra bedroom in the house, who's doing all this fucking paperwork for these motherfuckers. All of that dumb shit. Sure to swing my way. Sure look good to me. I bet they ain't saying that nigga look good to him now, girl. They trying to get that bread and them cereal and them ribs. It's really a sad state of affairs. It's really global embarrassment for America, really and truly it is. And you know who's at the front of it. You know they're gonna put the hood rat face on all of this stuff, and everybody's wanting to beat up on the black woman because she's telling a nigga to swing my way. Sure look good to me. Telling that nigga he look good to and stuff. The fuck what nigga was you looking at? And so, we got a problem. We're divided. We always have been divided, and we got people who are denying that. And we can't count on motherfuckers. We knew that we couldn't count on these hood rats because I told you they're divested hood rats. They're I want to say educated hood rats. Well, they're educated hood rats. There's Afrocentric hood rats. There's criminal hood rats. There's all kind of them. They put all of their focus and all of their attention on how to let these niggas influence them. They have no interest in really banding together with black women. They always turn on black women, and they definitely hate black women of my caliber. Okay. Of my caliber and higher, darling. And so, what can I do for the hood rat? You understand what I'm talking about? I can't do nothing with women like that. So let me see if I got something else, because I'm gonna show you some of these dainty men, and then I'm gonna get on up out of here. They are a mess. These. Let me see. Is this the one? Yeah. I mean, they just throw black women under the bus like they got so much smoke for black women, and these hood rats are just they don't say anything. I don't have the patience to play a lot of videos, but I'm gonna play this up for about 4 or 5 minutes. Bear with me as I play this so y'all can see what I'm talking about here. These are who's talking about who's.
And take a look at this scene in the parking lot on Tuesday night. Hundreds of random people partying in the parking lot. Why is this allowed?
I've had my kayak stolen, my paddleboard stolen, I've had my car broken into, but yet we can't talk to the trespassers.
All of this on private property where they don't live or pay rent.
We get harassed, we get threatened with guns, with knives. We've had a shooting here.
I've been threatened to have my butt kicked by men, by women. Had women who have literally had their children running around this parking lot unattended.
All right, so by now, most of you have seen an uptick of people talking about what the internet has labeled Black fatigue, right? Which is the idea of society is grown tired of unsocialized, violent, and destructive Black people causing chaos in society. And this ain't nothing new. This topic of Black fatigue, I mean, it dates back at least 30 years, whereas in the 90s leading up to now, people would just discuss it amongst themselves, privately.
See what I'm talking about? These tenderoni ass motherfuckers sit on here all dainty, trying to look like they got some sense and just overlooking all of the evils of their Black fatigue ass, monkey ass selves. And that's what sets my commentary aside. I'm proper, but I see the truth. I see the enemy for who it is. I see how these motherfucking tenderonis bait and switch Black women's dumbass. Don't be a dumbass. It's too late, but don't be one. All of these women all over the internet, they ain't got nothing to say about the men who put them in the situation. And yes, they're women, and yes, they're grown, and yes, they should have had enough sense to say, if I got 6 kids, if I can't feed 5, why am I having a 6th one? That's simple math. That's simple enough. If I haven't found a job in 3 years, damn it, I shouldn't have the 4th kid. I better leave this nigga alone because he doesn't seem to care about where he bust his ape ass nuts. Hold on. So that's what the deal is.
amongst friends and family members. You know, if a white person were to come out in public and say something against black people, then they will be labeled a racist. And if a black person were to come out and air their grievances about black people in the community, they would be labeled a sellout. But now society has allowed unsocialized black people's behavior to get so bad that they're saying enough is enough. And amongst those are black people.
Newsflash, white people don't want to live around ratchet black people, and black people don't want to live around ratchet black people. I mean, it's nothing like going to the Walmart on a Sunday morning, and then you see the bonnet crew walk in. Loud, obnoxious, the kids are everywhere, in every aisle, unattended. They're highly emotional, highly sensitive. You can't say nothing. You can't even smile and hold the door for them because they'll look at you like you're crazy.
See, these are some of the most dangerous sociopathic MAGA Trump supporting punk ass tenderoni ass apes on the planet. Because yeah, there were always ghetto hoodrats, there were always Pickmeishas, there were always bonnet bandits. But before there were all of these things, you had niggas who told everybody it's okay to call everybody niggas and bitches. That's what they said. That's what they did. And these tenderoni ass motherfuckers are acting like black women made all of this mess by themselves. Every black woman should give me a like for just saying that. If I had my applause on my channel like I used to, I would have given myself a damn round of applause. Just for saying that. Just for being a black woman who would call it out straight like that. Straight like what it is. Because y'all don't understand what's happening. Like, everybody's allowing these hoodrats to talk. Everybody's supporting hoodrats because they think hoodrats are entertaining. Hoodrats are funny, but hoodrats have black women at the forefront of this SNAP benefits crisis right now. It's their personality. It's how they talk. It's how they walk. It's how they act. It's how they think. It's their group pack rat mindset. It's their ignorance. It's their arrogance. It's their willingness to support these tenderonis. This is a damn shame. Don't y'all comprehend and understand the trickery that many of you could even be falling prey to with these hoodrats? They're entertaining, but they're fucking black women in the ass too. I'm being really graphic because that's the only motherfucking thing that seems like y'all hear. Oh, I can be intelligent and I can be intellectual, but what's the fucking point? I might as well drop a few F-bombs because all these other fake motherfuckers that's out here monetizing their channels. You know, people are monetizing 3-minute videos in this country. And you wonder why we have fucking AI everywhere. If you're trying to get $1 off of every video you do, that means that everybody's looking to the internet for a SNAP benefit. This is a shame. It's a shame that the black women who are intelligent and smart and who are not hoodrats can't say any fucking thing because everybody says, oh, she's too intelligent. She's boring. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to, she uses too many big words. She takes too long to formulate sentences because she actually is fucking thinking. And that's why the hoodrat AI shit is all getting snapped up by these SNAP benefits, because the reality is if you're not going to think, you're going to sink. Oh, I know the game. I know everybody's waiting for this bitch to come online tonight, Tuesday and Friday. Isn't that whole damn welfare nights? I already know what it is. But black women are getting what they asked for. You want these hoodrats to run your shit. You want them to be your amen, your church, and all of that. You got it. But they won't say a damn thing or produce a damn thought that is going to ever make a difference. All they're going to do is make more hood rats. Rats beget rats. You understand that? The hood rats and these Pickmeishas are one and the same. You can have a divested rat and you can have a Pickmeisha that just wants a nigga. It don't matter to me because the mindset and all of the end result is the same damn thing. And you got these tenderoni bitches talking about black fatigue is a real thing. They were the original black fatigue, but they have transferred all of their evil wickedness onto black women. And nobody is saying a damn thing about it. I've looked. Ladies, if you have a video, send it to me where the actual black women are going after these beasts, these tenderoni beasts. The majority of them are not. They're not going after these beasts. They're just letting them sit up there and talk like they're so prim, proper, and prissy and dainty, tenderoni ass fuck niggas. Oh, they so Christian and they're so Allah based and they're so Buddha based and they're so, you know what I'm saying? They're so Jah and Yahweh and so Yakahim and Elohim and all of that. And they're standing on the shoulders of thousands upon thousands and thousands of black women. Black women who change their diapers. Black women who watch them get on and off the bus. Black women who drop them off at school and pick them up at school and help them read and help them with their damn paperwork. Help them teach them how to wash their ass while their daddy was nowhere to be found. Bought them clothes and bought them shoes and helped them get into college or help them get whatever damn truck driver license or help them get their fucking veteran paperwork, help them get in and out of prison or help them while they're in prison. Now they have fucking amnesia, these tenderonis. But no black woman is able to say exactly what I'm saying, which is why enemy warfare means the most truthful one will be the most silenced one. Of course, that's what we do know that's what the game is, right? You're actually telling the truth and you coming from a place of not being a hood rat, you're going to get so less support because if what I'm saying is transferred to another channel, it's going to be said by women who you know are hood rats. Y'all act like y'all not listening to hood rats because y'all listen to a lot of different black women. You're listening to fucking hood rats. All right? They're hood rats. They just stole the intellect that I have in a lot of ways, or they attempted to, and they're trying to process it into packaging it back to you in different ways. But I know I'm the motherfucking blueprint. And many of the women on my platform are. But there's not enough women when it comes to coming against these tenderoni bitches. This is a time to really fucking speak out against how treasonous and dangerous these men always have been. And how every woman, if you are single, you should avoid them. If you are married, you should avoid them. If you have kids from them, you should avoid them. But they know what they're doing because they're trying to corner y'all. That's why they're like, yeah, that's right, government. The government, that's right. These people are terrible. Look at them. They're in the stores with fucking hood rat stuff. And, you know, I'm not like those people. So keep helping me out and keep feeding me. That's just another form of dry begging. We see you, nigga.
And always the victim of something. And you wonder why normal, good black people move out of the hood as soon as they start getting successful. crab in a barrel mentality, never take accountability for nothing. So yeah, black fatigue is a thing.
And see, they didn't jump on these demons in the music world and the comedy world and the entertainment world and the church world and the Islamic world and the political world. They didn't step on none of these motherfucking males' toes and tell them how treacherous and wicked they were. They want to get on here after the women drunk all the damn Kool-Aid and go after the women. And women are actually mad at it. They're actually stupid enough to talk about how they're going to fucking steal some fucking Wonder Bread and some ribs. That's stupid. They don't want to get on the internet and talk about how shitty these men are for co-creating with them, a bunch of damn babies. I'm not going to say all the stuff I want to say. You see that? But that's why I don't do as many live streams. I love doing live streams, ladies. I just work full time and I have a real life. And, you know, I saw the hoodrat mindset sneak and take over. And that's one of the things that y'all need to get. You need to be mad that Mad ain't on lives like she used to. You should get mad, but you ain't got mad yet. Because I see that hoodrats take over every good damn thing that happens to black women. I don't even agree with the SNAP benefits. Hoodrats take over every fucking thing. There are some black women who need SNAP benefits. Every black woman who owns a bonnet doesn't wear it out in public, but because of hoodrats. Because of Pickmeishas, because of these demonic, backstabbing ass, narcissistic witches, bitches, all they, you know, black women aren't seeing the takeover mindset that they have. Oh, you got to come on and open your mind up. You ain't opened your mind yet. I feel like nobody understands what I'm talking about. Hoodrats take over every fucking thing. They took over the fucking YouTube videos and the divestment movement. They took over the fucking swirling movement and started getting ghetto as fuck about that. You can't tell them anything. You can't tell them a damn thing because they come in with them ninjas or that black male, what do we call it, black male identity, and they're crashing your party. So anyway, I just had to get on here and talk about it because it really is, it's really disturbing how black male identified a lot of these Pickmeishas and hoodrats are, but it's also their problem that the world is making fun of them and their videos, even if, and don't anybody post in this video that a lot of the videos on YouTube on social media are AI videos. I recognize that, but I also recognize that AI wouldn't be possible if it were not for a lot of the hoodrats who are already on social media doing what they do, misrepresenting their own selves.
And I'll tell you, a lot of people are fucking tired. They're tired of dealing with these kind of people.
I'm gonna say it. I am going to say it. I refuse to live around ghetto black folks. Conservative black people, hippie black people, rich black people, sure. And before you come at me like, she's racist, she hates her own race, I won't live around a bunch of white liberals either.
The moment a black person gets on here and speaks about the things that they don't like that black people do or holding their people accountable, we're called Uncle Toms. We want to be white so bad. We're going against our race. We're doing all of this and the third. How you guys want another race to speak on the that they do and hold their people accountable? But when your own race tries to do the same, they're called all of these names. The same names that y'all calling white people, y'all now calling the people that's trying to speak up on the black side. Make it make sense.
Now I want to tell you why this situation is near and dear to my heart. So as a professional black person, you know, somebody that goes out into the world and, you know, does the right thing.
I barely have the patience to hear him. I'm gonna give him 30 seconds to see what
that acts civilized, that you know, adds value to the world, be nice to people, you know, try to flourish in the world, which many of you are, right? We have to work 3 times as hard to be acknowledged, not just in the workplace, but in society, because they see how these unsocialized Black people behave in public, on the news and social media.
Taking no accountability for males supposedly being the males and having no accountability, no ability to train these hoodrats and these Pickmeishas to act better. That's the war they lost, but yet they enticed all of these women too. So this is a clip that I want you to see, because he's not gonna say anything about. Just bear with me. I'm almost out of here.
Imagine bringing your side project.
Hold on a second. I told me everybody.
We're tired of it. We're sick of the trashy behavior in public spaces, the entitled attitudes, the emotional immaturity, the violent outbursts, and the victim mentality, and the race blaming, and the over-sexualized twerking and dancing. And we're especially sick of these city takeovers.
Last night, the city saw.
I see he made sure he had a lot of clips in his video of Black women. He had a couple of things he blurred out of the Black men with the GUNs in their videos, and but everything in the but no, too much of a tenderoni. So the women are making this a problem by allowing this. The clip they showed of the women dancing on the car just now. Where do y'all think the women got that from? Let's just do this. Look at the damn screen and tell me. Hurry up. I love you. Hurry up. Type it in the screen because I'm getting ready to go. Look at this shit.
These city taking and dancing, and we're especially.
We know that twerking is some African shit. I don't think they was busting it wide open like this. But I'm not talking about like Africa. I'm talking about where were women first dancing on cars at? Come on, put in the damn chat.
Sick of these city takeovers. These city, and we're especially sick of the
Look at that.
Over-sexualized twerking and dancing, and we're especially sick of these city
hip-hop videos. That's right. Thank you, ladies. Thank you. Rap, hip-hop. Without rap and hip-hop, Black women weren't just walking around doing that stuff. Strip clubs too. But let's keep it like even more mainstream. I consider strip clubs as part of a subculture. Maybe that's not the case, but I consider it subculture. But as far as like popular culture, like fucking yeah, both strip clubs and definitely dancing on these cars just like that for these tenderoni bitches. And he's sick of it, but they open these wicked portals. These Pickmeishas and Hoodrats walk through there, create ratchet culture with these tenderoni bitches, and then they put images up to say, oh, I'm tired of these women, us civilized Black males who have jobs, and we have to work 3 times as hard as everybody else, and all of that shit like that. It's disgusting how it's not cognitive dissonance. It's these motherfucking tenderonis are liars and deceivers and manipulators. Anyway, y'all, I just can't. I know. I can't deal with how demonic and evil these bastards are and how they get away with. But it's like I said, it's not my problem. You know what I'm saying? It's the Hoodrats problem. It's time for the Hoodrats to stop playing fucking games and trying to be cute and funny and talk and be honest. Now, listen, I just lowered the prices on my Patreon, and I put the number so that they have a special meaning, 444-999 and all of that. Look, go over there and sign up, okay? Because I know that I'm the only real voice speaking truth to this evil wickedness right now. And I don't charge hundreds of dollars. I don't try to be rich. I don't try to get off, I don't try to make this my main career, my main bread and butter so I can bash the hell out of people. I do this because I have a purpose and a call to do it. That's why I've been doing it for this long. And for people who are looking for me to do 5 videos, 10 videos in a month, I told you I'm a working person and I put thought to what I say. That's why when people listen to my videos, all of a sudden a whole new channel gets developed just off of one thing that I said, because I actually take time to think about and reflect. So I would like it if y'all join. This is going to be part 2, Through Darkness with Power, part 2. And I would love it if you pick a tier and join my Patreon. Because like I said, Hoodrats take over everything. So I'm not giving everything to YouTube because they piss me off because of what's going on right now with these SNAP benefits. There's a very irresponsible dark side to Hoodrats and Pickmeishas, and it's not a joke to me. It's really, really dangerous. It's detrimental to the welfare of all Black women. It's not joke. It's not cute. It's not funny. It's painful to me. So I ask of you to join and become a supporting Patreon member. I am not monetizing my channel because I don't think that that's the right answer. I think free speech is easier for me when I don't have to worry about what YouTube is going to do everything I say. Y'all know I've had a lot of, I don't know, I probably had 2 channels flagged down before. Because why? Because they don't want a certain consciousness in the conversations. They know that people are just laughing at Hoodrats. I'm telling you what I know for fact. If it's Hoodrat, it's viral. If it's slightly red, it's viral. But the searing word that comes from me, it's too much for them. I'm so disappointed in these in all of this. Like I said, it's a Hoodrat Pickmeisha problem. And I told y'all, I warned you, Hoodrats, that you cannot keep doing this shit. Like what's going on, it is affecting all Black women because of the image of Black women, but it's definitely affecting the Hoodrats for being disobedient, disrespectful, not listening, thinking it's all about them, turning against Black women, having a fucking attitude towards other Black women. For what? Anybody that's not ghetto and ratchet, that's what you got a problem with? Anybody who's not worshiping these ninjas like y'all? No. There's something more important than power. And if you want to know what I think that is, you should definitely join. And as long as my plans remain the same, this Sunday, I plan to have that discussion, and I will elaborate, giving you my perspective on what's more important than power, and talk to you about that when I get a chance. Yeah, I'm disappointed, and it doesn't matter to me if it's AI or the real thing. AI can only pull from the real thing at this point. Hello. Can't, I mean, they can make up stuff based on what's already out there is what I'm saying. And all of these tenderoni Black males should be ashamed of themselves for distancing themselves and other Black males from any responsibility or accountability for the situation that all of these mothers are in over the SNAP benefits. And they love saying, oh yeah, I'm not talking about the disabled, the veterans, or the elderly. I'm talking about able bodies. But what they're really talking about is able Black female bodies. You better think about what you're going to do, Black woman. Because the enemies are all around. Don't be seduced by these Hoodrats, because they're why AI videos are going viral and making a fool of Black women and a mockery of Black women anyway. Whew, child. Like I said, I'm going to go into more in depth on this and many, many other things on this weekend. So I'll see y'all in the Patreon group. And don't think that because I don't do 50 videos in a month that I don't care or that I am not coming back. I'm coming back. Okay. I let the spirit move me, and then I make sure I'm not just talking just to be talking. That's the problem with everybody trying to monetize 2 and 3 minute videos. Everybody's trying to hope they got 2-3 minute videos so they can go viral, and then they wonder why they don't have a fucking job. What? Think about what I just said. But then I'm dropping too many jewels with that because nobody is saying that. See, nobody, and that's a perspective. Like, that's one of those mad perspectives that it twists things for women. It's like, wait a minute, you could have thought it, but you didn't say it. So watch me say it again. If everybody's trying to monetize themselves on social media, how the fuck are people going to have jobs? All of these tech people and these little, powerful people at the top, they're like, okay, let the fucking dummies crash and burn in America if they're just all going to monetize every fucking thing on social media. We'll just let them make each other miserable, monetizing their truth and their stories, and then we'll just take their actual jobs. Who gives a fuck? But anyway, I love y'all. I'm going to get out of here. And thanks for joining me on this live. And I already told you I will be doing part 2, Through Darkness with Power, part 2. Really good conversation in part 1. If you haven't seen it, check it out. Join the Patreon. Look at all tiers. I'm discouraging women from joining the free tier because I don't really do anything with the free tier. Like, I do the things I do on YouTube. And it's unmonetized. So that means that it's free. There's no commercials. There's nothing here. It's just me. Just me, just you. And just remember that I love you. And thanks to all my patrons. Shout out to y'all, all my #1 fans, all my #1 supporters, all my friends, all of my co-workers on here, teammates, sisters. Okay? You're wonderful. You're amazing. And I appreciate you so much. Yeah. Yes. But, child, go back and listen to that song. The words are I like the little jam, though. I know y'all, I swing my way. I like that little jam. I was like, why is that jam on my... But I liked the little jam. But when I thought about what they said, I said, I got a message. And I haven't even dissected the song like I want to. I haven't. Because I like the song, but I already said, like, how things get twisted. So anyway, with that being said, you know what it is. I'll see you in the next live. Black Women Forever. And I'm out. And I love y'all.